Sundays always my baking days, so I thought of doing this Strasberg with cheese buns. For this recipe I'm using 150 grams bread flour and 150 milliliters boiling water. I added into that and I made a paste out from that. It's how it looks like after. You can leave this in fridge for 12 to 24 hours, or I normally use it after several hours. Then 250 milliliters water. I have 12 grams instant dry yeast with 20 grams sugar, and I added lukewarm water, and the yeast is activating because it's very cold climate these days, so I have to do this, if not the process will take longer. So 2 eggs and about 10 grams salt, 90 grams butter, 100 grams plain flour and 500 grams bread flour. So I'll show the filling ingredients later. So let's start doing the dough first. Into a mixing bowl, add the bread flour and the prepared roux and start mixing it with the flour before adding anything. After, add the salt, then the eggs, plain flour and the yeast. So it's nicely activating. So this is a method to check the yeast whether it's working or not too. So when you activate the yeast before, it takes less time to proof. So I'm going to mix this now. Now add the water little by little and make a smooth dough and keep on kneading 5 minutes. After, add the butter into that and keep on kneading another 20 minutes. So it's ready, and this is a very sticky dough, so don't worry about the stickiness. I'll show you what to do after. So I'm going to leave this in a greased bowl in a warm place until it double in size. If you are living in a cooler climate, you can always switch on the oven to 30 Celsius and leave it in the oven to prove too. So the bread dough is ready, and these are the filling ingredients. I got this slice from the deli freshly, and this is chicken Strasberg, and I have some mustard, semi-dried tomatoes and sliced cheese, or any other kind of a seasoning or anything that you wish to add. You can add anything as you wish in this. So let's start doing this. For the dough, add some flour onto the bench, then take the dough onto the bench. So after kneading the dough, it looks like this, but when I say add more flour, don't add too much flour onto it, then it becomes again bad. So now I'm going to cut it, and you can cut it according to the shape, size that you like, or you can weigh the dough into certain grams like 70 or 80. I'm going to make a bit more bigger buns. So make the balls out from that and leave it on the bench again to prove. So after, put a bit more flour and put the dough ball on the bench. Use a rolling pin, but make sure that you flour the rolling pin and roll it to an oval shape. So put one piece of Strasberg, and then you can add anything you wish, pickle or even mustard, or even some kind of a sauce. Just spread some mustard on it. You need to give a bit of flavor for that. So add the cheese, few pieces of semi-dried sun-dried tomato. I'm using the no fat version. So now roll it, giving pressure like this. and press the ends nice and even and put it on a tray to double in size. Tuck the ends underneath. That's it. It goes onto the tray now. So leave it on tray to brew about 30 minutes in a warm place. After, let's do the rest. So the bread rolls are ready to go to the oven, 180, about 30 minutes or 20 to 30 minutes. Brush the top of the buns nice and well with eggs and sprinkle some sesame seeds. I am using black sesame. So this is ready to go to the oven. The bread rolls are ready and I cut one to show you how it looks like, and it's a really soft and moist bun. To get the recipe, visit culinarycorner.net. Thank you for watching.